Yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy AJ,
It's your boy Nick.
and this is a Hip Hop Vibes the podcast. What's poppin' with you, homie?
Hey, nothing much, man. Nothing much. Just ready to reflect on 2024. We're already like 2/3 of the way there.
We
Through the
really
year.
are. We realize like it's fucking August right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. But a lot of shit happened. So for this week's episode, we're doing what I call it a halftime report of
Mm.
2024. I mean, it's more of halftime because it's fucking past the midpoint, but still halftime report of like hip hop in 2024. A lot of shit has happened within these past like 7.5 months. The biggest thing that happened, let me go ahead and just get that bullshit out the way.
Get what's out the way. He's sick of this shit, bro. You're sick of talking about this
I
shit.
am sick of talking about this shit, bro. I am. Like somebody asked me about this shit like a couple of weeks ago. I'm just like,
Like, could we not talk about
this shit.
that?
Yeah, I'm like, damn. We talked about this shit for like maybe 4 or 5 episodes straight.
Mhm.
And we do our shit bi-weekly. So it's like, come on, bro. Like
That's funny because I'm different. Like, I never got sick of talking about it. Like,
well, let me rephrase. I got sick of talking about it on the show. Let me put it like that.
Yeah.
It just took up a lot of the time on the show. But yeah, so let's go do our quick synopsis of the beef. What were your thoughts on the beef?
Synopsis of the beef. Well, Drake stepped on his shoe outside a concert, and then Kendrick punched him in the face. Now I'm playing. Yeah, I mean the synopsis is that they had a beef that was sort of like just a mutual dislike that was brewing for years. Refusing features, you know what I mean? Little subliminal shit here and there. Some people say it stems from Control, where Kendrick called out a list of rappers, including Drake, and challenging them. But there's shit like little shit that like, well, Drake, a lot of Drake lyrics are subs, so I can't even like come up with a list. There's so many of them. But one that comes to mind with Kendrick is like off of 2015 To Pimp a Butterfly, rapper with a ghostwriter. What the fuck happened? Like that was a direct hit, I think, a direct shot at Drake because at that time there was like he was beefing with Meek, I think, and the Quentin Miller ghostwriting shit. So like they've been having these little like jabs and shit, and then Kendrick just took a more direct shot, and it was a proper rap beef. It was good. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
You just spaced out the whole time. You just like texting somebody like fuck that shit, man.
When the beef like started like officially started, because like you said, they've been throwing subs for like the last fucking 10 years and shit. Oh, Norris, what's good, bro?
What's up, Norris?
Yeah, they've been throwing subs for like the last 10 years and shit. So when they have finally started addressing each other by name, I was like, finally,
right
go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then
air it out.
Then Cole threw his little like 2 cents in there and then took it back. So like,
I forgot about that shit. You had to remind me, bro. I forgot about that shit. Man.
Remember, this is what I said after he did that shit.
It was soft.
I was like, this nigga is soft. But then once the beat progressed, I was like, you know what, Cole? He was a smart man.
Yeah, he definitely got warned.
Very smart man.
He got
right.
warned. Yeah.
Oh, we gonna get to that. Trust me, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that too. Yeah. But what was your favorite song out of all the songs that came out?
I think that Euphoria. Euphoria was my favorite one. I played that shit all day long.
Agree.
It just had the energy and had the bite of a diss track. And I loved how it was like 3 parts. I mean, he really just took them apart on that.
He did.
And I mean, I think before on the show I said Not Like Us, but I would say I probably listened to. Well, I don't know which one I listen to more, but I don't know if that's the indicator I want to go with. But I think Euphoria just is like Euphoria killed him. Not Like Us, he's dancing on his grave. So I kind of go for the headshot. You know what I mean? Go for Euphoria. That was my favorite one.
I feel that. Yeah, that was my favorite too, actually. But now we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that one too, though. We just wanted to get the big one out the way first. But y'all know, yeah, Euphoria was probably my favorite. It was my favorite out of all the songs. Then after that would be Family Matters. Yeah, Family Matters. Because Drake went off on Family Matters. It just got overshadowed by fucking Meet the Grams because that shit dropped like 20 minutes later.
Yeah, that's true. I'll meet the grand. Yeah, I actually forgot about that one. I forgot about that one because Not Like Us has been number one on Billboard. It's the biggest hip hop song in a long time.
And they playing that shit to the ground.
I heard they played it at a Kamala Harris rally. I heard it in the background. They're playing it there. In Atlanta, they were playing Not Like Us.
I literally heard Not Like Us on the radio, like at work.
I mean, yeah, like I'm a big soccer fan, and Canada played Argentina, and Drake has said, "Oh yeah, I put money on Canada. Canada's gonna."
Stupid as fuck. No, it's
Please
stupid. He's like, oh, big one out the way. I'm like, come on, bro.
Oh my god.
It is. That is kind of like his first big hit. Yeah.
I don't know about that. Humble was huge. I feel like Humble was a big hit. Humble was a huge hit.
I was about to say that OG and that.
I would say for me, yeah, it was Humble, this one, like his top hits. Humble, this one.
I would say All Right was pretty.
Yeah, All Right was big. I guess when I think of like a radio hit, like it's just like a commercial song. Like he has sleeper hits. Like Money Trees has like 2 billion fucking. Yeah, you're good, bro. 2 billion streams. Like that's like a quintuple platinum song. But I think in terms of like a radio hit, which I think what Norris was alluding to, I feel like Not Like Us is definitely one of the biggest of his whole career. Definitely.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. You're right.
And exactly, yeah. That's what I thought you were saying, bro. Like worldwide appeal, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, what I was gonna say was, so the Argentinian soccer team played Canada, and after they beat them, they were playing Not Like Us at the stadium. They were on social media. I was like, damn. Even like in South America, they're shitting on Drake. Like I was like, wow. Every platform and every like media. It's just playing the song. It's fucking hilarious.
This has potential to be song of the year. It definitely has potential to be song of the
year.
No,
I think it definitely does. Too bad fucking country is gonna. Well, at least the Grammys are probably country. But
between Not Like Us and what's the other joint? $1 Million Baby.
$1 Million Baby.
It was probably like the top songs of this year. So
yeah, I would definitely agree. Huge streaming hits. Huge hits on radio. Huge hits.
But yeah, that like we were talking about earlier. This wasn't the only beef that happened this year.
It was a lot of beef.
It was a lot of beefs this year. Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Like the pandemic gone, people like fuck each other, man.
Right.
Fuck you, bro.
Yeah, Quavo, Chris Brown, this and shit. I ain't gonna host you. I almost forgot about the beef until Norris.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I was talking about it at work, and my coworker was like, "I didn't listen to any of the Drake Kendrick ones, but I listened to the Quavo and Chris Brown."
Chris Brown bodied that. Bro. Like, God.
Yeah, that shit was hard though.
Bro, so you getting bodied by a singer. He threw that Drake line at the end. I was like, okay, getting bodied by a singer though.
Nah, he killed that shit though.
Quavo tried to come back. He couldn't though.
Like, absolutely not. No, Quavo's making pop songs now. Right. I don't know if you heard his new song. It's like a straight up pop song with Lana Del Rey, I think it's called. Yeah, it's like what? I'm like, what?
Exactly. First round knockout, bro. Like first round knockout.
No, he really did. I didn't hear shit from Quavo after that.
No, he did. He dropped the song, but it was trash.
I didn't hear it because I knew it was gonna be trash.
It was trash. He couldn't come back from that. I'm like, Poor guy. Who else is beefing?
Poor guy.
It was fucking Megan Thee Stallion and fucking Nicki Minaj were beefing.
Yeah. I'm like,
yeah, decent for him.
Yeah.
But as far as the beef goes,
I didn't hear it, but I'm not surprised by that comment.
Yeah, Megan and Nicki were beefing.
I feel like I really didn't listen to the songs involved with the beef with Nicki and
I mean that beef lasted for like what, maybe 3 weeks, a month.
Yeah.
Tops.
Was it mainly on like Twitter or something?
Same shot, girl. Man.
Damn.
She's like, what? Bigfoot, Littlefoot. I was like, go ahead, yeah. Like you couldn't come up with nothing better.
Yeah, I did hear that line though.
I just let the world know I was Team Meg.
I definitely was also Team Meg for a number of reasons.
That one line, I was like,
yeah.
Like, Megan's Law. I was like, ooh, okay. You got it with that one. That was hilarious. Who else? Who else was beefing? Of course, Drake was going against everybody. Who went against Rick Ross?
Yeah, Rick Ross.
A$AP Rocky, Weeknd, Metro Boomin, Future, of course Kendrick. I feel like he went to somebody else. I feel like it was somebody else involved too.
Whitney. He went against Whitney. Dave Free. He does Dave Free.
Oh yeah. He did do all that shit. I'm like, nigga really was going on. Nigga was really in a handicap match. Like for real. Like shit was crazy.
There really was though. And I think sometimes I have a hard time acknowledging.
Oh yeah, Eminem was beefing with Slim
Joe,
Shady.
For real though.
Yeah. Eminem beefing with Slim Shady. I forgot about that. Yep. Solid point, Josh. Solid point.
That's a good one.
Oh shit.
That's good.
Speaking of which, did you listen to the Eminem album?
I actually did. I've listened to an Eminem, and I can't remember the last Eminem album I listened to like all the way through. That wasn't from way back in the day. So I listened to it, and I mean, listen, like his rapping skills are insane. I like the concept. And I also like the number of the tracks. Of course, Guilty Conscience 2 was like the climax, and it was good. I thought it was good. I thought it was cool, and some of his shit was funny. Like he brought back some of the humor. Some of that.
That was 2024. I don't know why I thought that was last year, but yeah, I forgot that song did come out this year. My bad.
You talking about Lotto? Is that Lotto?
Lotto, yeah.
Yeah, Lotto.
With me out the plastic joint.
Oh yeah.
I forgot that shit came out this year.
Man, Nicki, Lotto beef. Oh really? I didn't even know that.
Nicki beef with everything.
That's what I was saying. I see. Immediately, I blame Nicki. I'm like, Nicki probably started some shit. She probably said something slick, and then.
Like literally, as soon as another female artist starts popping, here comes Nicki.
Yeah, she just like hating energy. I mean, let it go. You know what I mean? You how many you sold so many albums? Like, don't worry about that shit. Don't worry about that.
And it's crazy that you doing the same shit that you claimed that Lil' Kim did to you when you were.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's interesting.
It's like, come on, like. Contradicting yourself right now.
Right. You didn't get any. You didn't grow. You didn't get better. You're like, didn't think maybe I should do that to somebody else. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Hey.
What was I gonna say? What was I talking about?
Eminem album.
Yeah. So I liked. I thought some tracks were funny and whatnot, but it's just me as a producer, man. Like I didn't like I don't think I liked a single one of the beats. Like
I didn't either.
I don't think I liked a
single one. Maybe it might have been like maybe one or two that.
Like I just like it's just not music I can bump really like that. You know what I mean? I was at the grocery store. I heard what's the single Houdini? They're playing at the grocery store.
Oh, that line was okay. Yeah, that was okay. More sneak dissing type shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I forgot about that line. You right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's the thing about Eminem. So, especially Eminem now, is like you can't deny his rapping ability like at all. Like he's always going to have a dope ass flow. He's always going to be able to rhyme quick as hell. He can freestyle his ass off when he wants to. It's just, like you said, it's the beats for starters. It's really just the beats. I mean, he always had like unique beats even back then when he was like popping. But it's just like now it's just like like what are you doing, bro? And like I said, Eminem's in my top 5, so it was like, bro, what is she doing, man? What's she doing?
Yeah, man. I don't know. It just felt like so not relevant, I guess. Like I spend so much time listening to like current rap to stay up with like producer trends and stuff. So like I'm really in that shit. And so when I'm listening to that, I'm like, damn, it's like 15 years old. Like how did this come out like yesterday? But that's just,
Yeah. Or even when he did the Recovery album, like the Recovery
Recovery.
album was actually really solid. Solid.
I don't think I really listened to it like that. I think I heard the singles and I was like, oh, I think I pictured the whole album to be that way. You know what I mean? I liked a couple songs on it, but
After our panel got on our boy Herb for saying Recovery was his favorite album.
I remember that.
Favorite album. Oh yeah. Ever since that, I was just like, I went back and actually listened to it. I was like, you know what? I see why he said that.
Yeah.
I had to go back. Man. I had to go back and listen to the shit again. I was like, you know what? Recovery is like probably his best album post Relapse.
Post Relapse. Okay.
Post Relapse, that was probably like his best album. I personally like Marshall Mathers LP2.
You like that one? Okay.
Over Recovery. But Recovery is probably is better.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah. That was probably like his last great album.
Man, Eminem. Been the game like 20 years. I thought that's 30 years.
Damn near 30.
Fucking 30, yeah.
About 30, yeah, because his first album actually dropped in 96.
Yup.
Yeah, Infinite. A lot of people don't know about that. Infinite dropped in 96.
Yup.
And, but he didn't really get what's the word I'm looking for?
Notoriety.
The notoriety that he wanted from it. A lot of people saying he sounded like AZ on the shit and all that shit and blah blah blah. So that's why that didn't really go off like the way he wanted to. Then 97 he dropped Slim Shady EP. And I think that's the shit he played for Dr. Dre. I want to say that's the shit he played for Dr. Dre when Dr. Dre first heard him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
then from there, he dropped Slim Shady EP. I mean LP, and then so on and so forth.
Right.
Yeah. Officially, he's been in the game since 96. Yeah. His first album dropped in 96, but he's been in the game for like a solid 30 years.
Crazy.
Hey, wow. Hey, that soundtrack was. You talking about the movie or the soundtrack? Either way, he went off on both. So either way, I went back and listened to the soundtrack. What was it, last month? We were talking about our top soundtracks. That 8 Mile soundtrack definitely goes off. Yeah, the movie. Okay, I figured it would be the movie. The freestyle. I could do all those freestyles word for word.
for the movie.
Word for word.
I've definitely seen the movie like a dozen times at this point.
You muscle out the highs. I sauced the shit out your line. I'm like, damn. You be the one to bush like you're scared to eat pussy, so you looking one to touch. I'm like,
what was he? What was the one outside the work? They're getting lunch and shit. That's something about you with the HIV or some shit like that.
When he was dissing on Exhibit.
Exhibit, yeah. Yeah. That shit was funny, man.
I could do all three of those things, bro.
Hilarious.
All three of them shits. Everybody lines, even Lotto and them. Here's my motto: fuck Lotto. I get the 7 dishes for your mother for $1 tomorrow. Like, hey,
oh man, makes me want to watch the movie again, man.
Hey, I can say that movie word for word, damn near, bro. That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah,
I love me a good hip hop movie, bro.
Yes, sir. So what else? From this year?
Speaking of albums, like we're talking about albums, so like, do you have any like favorite projects from this year? Favorite albums from this year?
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, this year I listened to a lot of I always listen to a lot of music. So I'm not just gonna talk about hip hop. So I have a couple of projects. So Kendrick's diss tracks I consider like an EP. Put them all together. Like that'd be funny to listen to him from start to finish though. That shit would be funny.
Oh yeah,
just like the way his moves, like, oh my, how is this one rapper? Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? He did like starts off and then from Meet the Grams, it's all dark and moody. The one before that, was it like 6 something in LA, 4 a.m. in LA or something?
16 in LA.
6, yeah, so like he's like taking a step back and he's being like analytical and shit. Mm-hmm. And then then it's warning shot, but he's also like kind of like, I don't know, like he wasn't being too mean on that. I'll put it that way. He wasn't like trying to like. He was trying to like dissect the situation a little bit, like analytically, what was going on, but not necessarily like go for the jugular. But then the next one, he's on the next one's Meet the Grams, right? After next one Meet the Grams, he's in this moody ass, dark ass beat, and he's rapping on it. And it's just fucking. That is still one of the hardest fucking tracks. And then the one after that, he's having a fucking party. You know what I mean? It's like, right. He doing it in a row. Like, what the fuck? Like, only someone like that could make music. He makes music for all moods. You know what I mean? That's only Kendrick could do that. So I mean that for me, I'll put that in there. I also put this Afro pop album I really liked by the girl Tyla. I really liked that one. That one's smooth.
Oh, that's the one that made Water.
Yeah, it's like smooth. Okay. It's just like it's like it just kind of just feels like a warm summer day. I love that album. What else I listened to?
All right, see, Norris, you my nigga. The fact that you know who Bones is, you officially my nigga. Like,
oh shit, I think I know. You showed me Bones.
Yeah. Bones goes off. Bones is my yeah.
It's like real dark and like the visuals were like really kind of creepy. And
he does like it was like the VCR type of visuals type.
Okay, shit. Yeah. I remember that shit. Yeah.
Bones is my nigga. Bones goes the fuck off. People sleep on
Bones. I gotta check that out then. What else was on my list? I'm trying to remember. Oh, J. Cole. I talk so much shit about J. Cole. I talk so much shit about it. I love that guy though. I gotta be honest. I play that shit.
You can't hate J. Cole.
I know it's like it's just whatever. I'm not gonna go into it because every
he is coming to Rolling Loud. Fuck. I might have to roll it. Where is Rolling Loud? Where is that? Is that in Florida?
Well, it's in Miami, I think, but I think it's in multiple places now. They have it in LA, they have it in Miami. I think it started in Miami though.
Don Toliver shit was fire too.
I didn't listen to that, man. I don't know why.
I did. No, Don Toliver, he went off on that one. I was like, okay.
I'll listen to that shit.
It is Miami. Okay.
Okay, yeah, Miami.
I might make that move. Okay, Bones go off. I might have to see that nigga.
You said Bones is at Rolling Loud?
Yeah.
What's up? What was the other one, man? I said J. Cole. What you say?
No, I was saying the first time I discovered Bones was when he did that song with A$AP Rocky. Was it Canal Street? Yeah, Canal Street. Because A$AP Rocky used his beat and he kept Bones on the hook. So that's how I discovered Bones. And
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So A$AP Rocky pretty much put me on Bones, and ever since then I've been a fan. That was back like 2015.
Wow.
And ever since then I've been a fan of Bones.
Now, I remember you showing it to me. I was like, this is different. This is so different.
It is.
It felt like kind of haunted, like his sort of vibe was like moody, dark,
Facts.
So I said J. Cole. I think it was another Afrobeat joint. Afro R&B. I like that singer Thames. I like her album. That was nice. He had a good album.
Oh yeah, Thames.
Yeah, it was good. It was smooth. It was like a little chill. Her music's sentimental. It's kind of like emotional. I was messing with it. It was nice.
That's a bad.
Thames. I'm trying to remember. There's one more. I feel like there's one more. I'm forgetting. But I did like Blast. I like Blast. His album. I enjoyed that.
Oh, he dropped the joint.
Yeah, he did. I liked it.
I didn't even know he dropped.
I'm not sure I'd say it's on my top of the year, but I think I gave all 5. What you got, bro?
So you named J. Cole already.
Yeah.
Oh, true. I ain't listened to his joint yet. I gotta listen to him.
I've heard his name, but I don't feel like I've heard him rap before.
Yeah, I think I heard maybe like one song from him. But I've been trying to like listen to like new artists, try to get everybody a chance type shit. But as far as like albums, definitely like I said, Might Delete Later is definitely up there for me. Actually, my favorite album from this year is fucking Schoolboy Q's Blue Lips. That's actually my favorite. That's my fact. Yeah, Blue Lips. Like the cover is crazy, but like Schoolboy Q was in his bag with that one. Like he went off on that shit. Like for real. Who else? Don Toliver is another one. I fuck with his album. His album is really good. You disappointed in Schoolboy Q? because he was in his grown man shit. He like Skipper Q was on his grown man shit with that album. It's kind of like I'm trying to think what album can I compare that to. I don't want to compare it to 444.
Okay.
But it's kind of like that. He wasn't like rapping about the shit that he usually raps about, so he kind of switched it up a little bit. Yeah, I feel you though. I feel you. That's personally my favorite for this year so far. See, yeah, that's exactly He wanted to be on that Crip shit. But like Schoolboy Q, like Schoolboy Q, he's in a whole different mindset now. Like he's clean now. He went to rehab and shit, so like he's clean and shit now. So he has a whole different mindset. So like, but I fuck with it though. Like, and the beats, the way he did the beats, the way he structured the beats, was dope to me. Speaking of Crip shit though, fucking my nigga G Perico dropped the joint.
G Perico.
The Click House. Like that shit went off. Click House went off. I fuck with G Perico. You know I'm a West Coast head, so like G Perico, he went off of his shit. But the funny thing about this, I think, is the mixtape or EP. The funny thing about that one is so he released it, but then he had to take it off of streaming services because of the sampling clearances and shit.
Oh shit!
So he just put that shit back up. Was it last week? He called it like the Click House Reloaded.
Okay. Well, how did he do it? Like, is it like the beats are different?
Yeah, like my favorite song on the album. Like he had to change the beat up. I was like,
I fucking hate that.
I hate that shit, bro. Like the beat's still not, but it's not the same as like the original one. I was like, damn.
It was a cushion orange juice.
Damn. Yeah, Never Been. They had to remix Never Been. I was mad as shit.
But you know what though? I actually wanted to hate it, but I didn't mind it. It wasn't too bad to me.
Nah,
I didn't hate it. There was a couple other ones on there I was missing.
I can't rock with. Yeah, I think he took off. It was a skit he took off.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called. He took that one off. But Never Been, that shit pissed me off.
Never Been.
But like my boy Spence told me, he like Cushion Orange Juice is on streaming platforms, and I was just like, yo, I'm not even hyped for it because I'm pretty sure they either going to take some songs off or change the beat. And they changed the beat to Never Been. I'm like, nigga, that's the best song on the
Right.
I'm like, my nigga. So I was like, come on, bro. And this is why I use YouTube Music, so I can listen to the original fucking tracks.
Right.
They fuck all that. What else did I have as my favorite album from this year? I think that was about it. Like I said, Logic dropped his album last week, so I got to give that some time before I can say it's one of my favorites or not. It's solid though. Well, it's my personal. I ain't gonna say it's the best. It's my personal favorite. It's my personal favorite. I won't say it's the best. It's my personal favorite song. Like I like laid back shit, and like that's probably like one of the most.
That's probably my favorite too. Honestly,
it's my favorite. But the whole mixtape fire though. Like you got fucking Glass House. You got motherfucking In the Cut. You got Up. You got Mesmerize. You got homeless.
Mesmerize. Actually, yeah, maybe it's Mesmerize.
He's like, I was legit ready to earth. But now, what you think? What's the best song on the mixtape to you though? If you had to choose, well, two questions. What's the best one on the mixtape, and what's your favorite?
You asking Norris or me?
I mean, I was asking Norris.
I'd say Mesmerize. I'd probably pick as like Wiz Khalifa. When I think of Wiz Khalifa, I think of like Mesmerize. Just the vibe of it.
Yeah.
And then, but then Never Been's close. Never Been's close. So which one is the best one?
That's the best. That's a good intro song though. The start of the mixtape though. That's a
good yeah. I feel like, man, yeah.
Oh, okay. Still blazing. Yeah. Good thing.
Yeah, fuck with that too.
Good thing. I wouldn't say that's the best, but we can agree to disagree on that one. I'm not saying this is the weakest one by any means, but I'm like, I want to say it's the. Which one would I say is the best? I'll probably say Mesmerize might be the best. Just because, like, just how you. Because, when you start off an album or a mixtape, you got to start that shit off strong. And that's like, Mesmerize is like a strong start, intro
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
It's not
That's
like
what I'm saying. Like intro to Wiz Khalifa, you know what I mean? Just the vibe, just the vibe of it, just the way it just like it's just kind of just the beat just kind of sits low. You know what I
and
mean?
it
It's
just
kind of like
it sets the tone for like the whole mixtape.
yeah, like it's just the
Like
vibe, man.
like he's still going hard, but the beat is like chill and laid back. So that's
Yeah,
like I'll put that as maybe I'll say that's the best for me personally. I'll say that's the best one. But like I said, personally, my favorite is Never Been. And then secondly, I'll put Glass House. Yeah, Glass House. And then what's the shit he did with I think it's track 6. What's that shit called? It's like whenever the paper goes on my I forgot. I got
I remember I was fucking with Johnny Giuliano at the time. Like I just started. Well, I was producing a couple years at that point. But I remember I like Johnny Giuliano. I remember he did a couple joints, but he did Pedal to the Metal. I like that one.
Pedal and Metal, that was another good one.
That was smooth. I like the way he did that shit.
Damn, what's the name of that shit? No, I gotta look at the motherfucking
Blue
track.
Eyes. Yeah, we talking
Things
about
never looked that nice. I need them to do another collaboration, bro. Like their collaboration was damn near flawless.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I remember I saw a tweet this was like years ago, and like somebody asked like Johnny Giuliano, like, "Yo, why haven't you done another song with Wiz?" And he was like, "Yo, ask him." I was like, "Oh shit." Damn, it's not coming up. I cannot think of the fucking song right now. And my phone does not. Of course, my phone does not want to load. As I'm goddamn trying to look this shit up. Whatever. Fuck it.
What's the next topic? Where we back? Where we on?
All right, we talked about our favorite albums from this year. We did. So, what would you say is the top song for 2024 as of now? I'm pretty sure you're gonna say "Not Like Us."
I mean, yeah, it's not like that.
It's,
I think in terms of like you look at like if you talk about the quality of the song,
overall,
it's a great song. I think it's a great song the way it's done. I mean, I think it's a great song. And then of course it's the appeal of it. Like it's just been unbelievable. You know what I mean? And, it's hard to deny that. So for me, like, yeah, I think that's definitely it for me.
I feel it. Nah, yeah, I would definitely put that too. A second album, like I said, $1 Million Baby. Cause that song was definitely like
I must say
doing this run. And he's from Virginia, so I gotta rep the hometown real quick.
Yeah, he's from Woodbridge, Virginia, right?
Yeah, he's from Woodbridge.
Yeah, I fuck with him. I know I was reading up on his story. And he got discovered by Brent Faiyaz, right? Is that how you say his name? Faiyaz?
I believe so. Yeah.
He was like linking up with him and shit. So it was a whole DMV thing.
Hell yeah. Speaking of DMV, Wale doing a fucking tour this year.
Oh, he is? Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When was the last time he toured?
I don't know, honestly.
Been a minute.
It has been a minute. But Wale Day is what, November 10th?
You said Wale Day.
No, yeah, like it's actual day. It's actual day. They just
what you mean?
They made it official last year. Like Wale Day is November 10th.
Like in DC or something?
Yeah, in DC.
That's crazy. That's cool, man.
So he's doing he's coming to DC. That's actually his final. This is gonna be his final stop. Is DC.
Oh, that's what's up.
It was funny because like he released the tour dates or whatever, right? And these none of the DMV like was on the list, and we're just like everybody's like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yo, right.
And then he was like, "Yo, yeah, November 10th. That's Wale Day. That's my day. That's when I'm having the concert." I was like, "Oh, okay."
That's what's up, man.
I'm like, that's during homecoming weekend too. So I'm like, oh, looks like I'm leaving homecoming early because I'm definitely going to the movie. Yeah. Because before that, when I didn't see a DC tour day, I was like, I bet I'm about to go to fucking Raleigh and just see the show there because I got to see my nigga perform. Definitely got to see my nigga perform.
Have you never seen him before?
I seen him one time, like, but it wasn't like it was back when Wild 'N Out was doing like a tour, and and he performed like after they finished. So
Oh, okay.
he did like one or two songs. So
Yeah, cool, son.
so it's like I seen him, but I never seen like a full like set.
Full set. Yeah, that's a different experience.
Yeah. And then I seen him when I interned at WKYS. He was actually in the I actually walked past him there.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, because he was in the studio talking with Angie. And like I'm trying to be professional because I'm like, nigga, I gotta work and shit. So I'm like, all right. And I just had to walk past the nigga in the hallway. You know, did a little head nod shit and just kept pushing.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. I was trying to be, like, I'm like, I was trying to be like, Wale, what up, my nigga? Like,
Yeah,
I was trying to do all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, that's not you, bro. I can't see you doing that shit, bro. No,
plus celebrities be coming like left and right in like radio stations and shit. So like,
yeah, you gotta play it cool if you
at
want to
that
be
point,
employed.
it's just like, yeah. I'll still never forget when fucking Ghost and Tommy from Power, the TV show Power, like they came to the studio, they did an interview, and I got there late because the train was it was traffic or some shit, and like that there was like two elevators, so like they went down the elevator, and as they were going down the elevator, I literally just came up. I was like, "Fuck!" I literally had just
missed them. That's crazy.
Like, damn. But yeah, I see. Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, they doing a tour. I know I'm supposed to go. I'm going to an Usher concert on Wednesday, actually. Yeah,
Where?
Wednesday in DC.
Oh, in DC.
Yeah, and I think Childish Gambino's supposed to be doing a show next week.
Oh, he put out a
Or
project
the week after. Yeah. It was straight. It was
I
straight.
didn't listen to it.
It was straight. I wouldn't put it. It's not. I'm not gonna put it as my top, but it was alright. Yeah, I think he's supposed to come to DC. I think the 28th or the 29th, one of those two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm debating if I want to get tickets for that because it's on a weekday. So I'm just kind of like, and I don't know what my schedule's going to be, so I'm not trying to like tire myself out and shit.
I feel you.
Yeah, so who else has to go? I feel like there's another concert that's coming up. Is there? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is like once I go see Wale, I would have seen 7 of my top 10 in concert.
There you go.
Yeah, all I got to see is like
bucket list.
Right. All I need to see is Eminem and Bone Thugs. I need to see Pac, but like I can't see Pac, so
you can't see Pac.
So I need to see Pac.
Does Eminem tour still?
He doesn't. He doesn't.
He doesn't.
That's why I was hyped when I heard he was doing the Super Bowl. I'm like, yo, I'll fly out there just to go to the halftime show. But then I looked at them tickets and I was just like,
fuck that.
No.
It's too expensive, man.
Hell no. Like, bro, that's like what? That's like 4 months of a motherfucking work. Like, I'm good. I'm good in that, sir. I'm trying to think what else happened this year. Oh, fucking for starters, RP the Beat King. He passed away yesterday. Sources say it's a heart attack. Allegedly, it's a heart attack. I'm not sure if that's like legit or not, but sources say it was a heart attack. But yeah, RP the Beat King, Houston's own. I'm trying to think what else happened this year that we haven't talked about. That was like,
I mean, one thing I mentioned, I said from this year, I wonder if it might have been last year actually though. My memory is so fucked up. But one thing I would just say is like, rap in general, like a little bit of a decline in the commercial like element of it. You know what I mean? One thing I've noticed is just like a big thing that's been happening is just like it's just there's less hits coming out right now. That's one thing I've seen, like less hits. And I don't know what it is, but like of course I'm like concerned. I'm like, oh, we gotta get more hits. We gotta get more hits on the board. It's still rap is still the number one streamed, like number one listened to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Genre for whatever fucking reason. Like, well, you know why? It's probably racism. But the reason why Billboard lumps R&B and rap together, I mean, they're not different genres. But in reports, it's like it's still R&B and rap still the number one genre by a long shot. But if you look at the charts, you're looking at like who's making the hits. It's country artists now. So it's like it's an interesting landscape, especially me.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
always trying to, as a producer, and working with like up and coming artists. I'm always trying to see like what's coming next, and it's been hard to see because there's been so much country in terms of like the Billboard Top 100.
Nah, that's fair. That's fair.
And so that's been interesting. And I'm curious, like, where it's gonna go. Like, there's a couple artists that have like popped this year. Newer artists like Bossman, D-Lo, I don't know, Big
Yeah.
X the Plug. Like a couple artists that like have been selling. I'm talking about just like commercial units, like they've been selling.
Yeah.
But there's just less and less of it. You know what I mean? There's no it's not like Roddy Rich or like Lil Baby's year or like the Cardi B year 2018 or even the Baby in 2019. Like there's always been like big years like where a rap artist is just like running shit. That has not happened.
Nah, you're right.
And I'm curious why. I'm curious to see. I think about this shit all the time. I'm like, why? Like, why is that? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure. But I'd be curious to see. I want to see more. I want to see more hits. I want to see more people making more money. You know
I think a lot of people are trying to get away from the mainstream aspect of the of hip hop. They're trying to like bring it back to like not necessarily underground, but like they're trying to be non-commercialized with it.
Yeah. Why you say that?
They not trying. They don't want to be like exploited or taken advantage of. That's how I look at it. Plus, everybody's being independent now, which you should be. You know what I'm saying? So you can own all your shit. So you know what I'm saying? So in the retrospect, it's the smart move. So
that's an interesting point. Yeah, it definitely has gotten way. Everything's more independent now. That's definitely true.
Which is why I'm not mad at it. I'm not really mad at that. So it's like, hey, get that money, get that independency.
No, I feel you on that. Yeah, it's interesting, man. What else though? What else has happened this year?
Right.
I think Kendrick's concert, the Juneteenth concert.
The Juneteenth concert.
That was a good like West Coast moment. That was a good.
That was a good moment. That was a good moment for hip hop in general.
That was a great moment. I got some great. My son, who's 7 months old, so he was like 5 months old at the time. He's a bad sleeper, so he wakes up all the time. He fell asleep for like large chunks of that concert. He knew how much daddy wanted to see that shit. He was sleeping. Me and my wife, we got to watch a lot of it, and oh my god, it was just a good moment. Like, I needed something like distraction. That was so good. That was just so good.
I remember the videos you sent me.
Yeah. We're looking at G Perico and shit.
You're like, where's the Jericho? I was like, Jericho, bro. Like, where's it at?
Yeah, man. They had so many good rappers up there.
They
bro.
did.
They had like they had YG. They had Roddy Ricch. Tyler the Creator. They had
DJ Mustard.
They
had my nigga Jay Worthy up
there.
Jay
Worthy. They had G Perico.
But Zoe Osama was up there.
They got Blast was up there.
Blast. Shit. Who else? There was so many niggas up there, bro. They did the tribute for Nipsey.
Yeah. And they had. I also really liked how, and I watched the intro. They had so many local artists too. That was dope. They give people a platform. I thought that was really dope.
I'm like, bet I got some new West Coast artists to listen to. I'm like, bet. But yeah,
that was definitely a moment.
Yeah. Like, speaking of West Coast moments, Dr. Dre received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame this year.
Oh wow, that's a moment. Oh yeah. Wow.
And they can't forget Killer Mike won Grammy for Best Rap Performance and Best Rap Song.
Oh yes.
Can't forget that.
That album was from last year though, right?
Yeah. No. The album came out last year.
Yeah.
But the Grammys were this year.
I think he actually has a new project coming out.
I believe so, yeah. I believe it does. I'm trying. Who else? I know Cole's supposed to drop. Hopefully, Cole drop his album this year.
He's got to, bro.
Right.
I mean, he's got so many features. I've never like. There's so many features, especially with like Afrobeat artists. He's got features all over these different artists. Like he's got.
You know,
I've heard so many features.
he's on his Lil Wayne shit with the features.
Yeah. I think he's trying to build it up, like build up the interest in
Mm,
in his next project.
facts.
Oh yeah, but Killer Mike put out his album. I'm definitely gonna listen to that shit, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure, most def. I'm trying to think what else big happened this year. I think that was pretty much it for the most part. Oh, J. Cole won song of the hip hop song of the year with iHeartRadio. So that's the yeah, I think that's pretty much it. What you looking forward to for the rest of the year?
Man, for the rest of the year, I want to see more fucking hits, bro.
Mm,
I want to see some new trend. I want to see some new trends too. I'm just always interested in what especially with production, like what we're gonna hear next. You know what I mean?
just
Um,
hop on TikTok, man.
yeah, pretty much though. I gotta get back on TikTok. I'm on like Spotify looking up tons of shit, but yeah,
Mm,
definitely go on TikTok. So I'm definitely I'm curious to see like what the next um sound that people are fucking with is.
yeah, yeah. Like I said, yeah, hop on TikTok. Like that I would tell you.
Yep.
What am I looking forward to? I'm definitely looking forward Cole when Cole finally drop his shit. I feel like Kendrick's gonna drop something at the end by the end of the
That would
year.
be dope.
He should drop some shit at the
I
end of the
just
year.
can't hold my breath for him. I never know, bro. I feel like I
Yeah,
don't know.
he usually takes about a solid 3 years before he drops a project. So, and he dropped his last project in 2022.
Yeah.
So if he don't drop anything at the end of this year, he definitely got to drop some shit next year.
Yeah.
Especially with him being on a new label now.
Right. He's on his own shit.
I'm pretty sure Drake Cole will drop some shit this year.
You said
Uh,
Drake.
yeah.
He dropped like a little EP
Oh, he
earlier.
did.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I think you're right. You're right. I haven't listened to it yet. I thought it was just a song. You probably pulling one of those like scary hour joints.
Yeah, it was like three
Okay.
tracks or something like
Oh,
that.
okay. That's one of those. All right. Cool. Who else am I looking forward to?
I want to discover some new rappers though. I've
Oh
been
yeah, for
listening
sure.
like that's one thing I feel like I've been listening, especially in the car. I play Larry June every time I get in the car, bro. Literally, like I was like, play Larry June, play more Larry June. I gotta listen to some new shit. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
speaking of which, who dropped the album this year or EP? Fucking Zoe Osama. He was on he was one of the artists that performed like on the concert with Kendrick.
Oh, okay,
That's how it's
yeah.
he dropped a project this year. That was solid too. That was solid.
Mm.
So yeah.
Yeah, I want to find a new. Like, I specifically want to find a new rapper that like isn't just talking about the regular shit. I want somebody that's got like a little. You look talk like a Kendrick or something, right? You're gonna get like a
Mm,
variety of different. I don't want to use the word consciousness because sometimes it's just kind of like overused, been overused in hip hop for a while. But I definitely want to find some of that, like some of that balance. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes like it's just boring, bro. Like some of this shit is just like some of the new shit I've listened to, bro. It's
facts.
like it's the same fucking thing. Like I fuck with Big X the Plug. I like a couple of his songs, but I listen to his EP. I'm like, bro, it's the same flow, it's the same
I feel
shit,
it.
the same topic, the same subject matter. I gotta hear like a little variety of subject matter. You know what I mean? That's one thing I want to find any rapper that's got a little bit of that to it, a little bit of positivity. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Facts.
But I need good beats. It's got to be good beats though. I can't listen to shit
Two
without a good beat.
two things. One, Snoop and Dr. Dre are supposed to drop an album later this year.
What? Really?
Exactly. I'm hyped for that. I just looked that up. Like I'm hyped for that. And then two, Dog Pound dropped their album earlier this year, like a couple
Oh
months ago.
wow.
That album was actually fire. I forgot to put that as one of my favorites. But yeah, the Dog Pound album was actually fire. So yeah, definitely check that shit out. They had Lady Rage on there. Warren G was doing his shit. Everybody, like they brought back what RBX. Like they brought back got all like the old Death Row members.
Oh wow, that's
Like, that
crazy.
shit, yeah, that shit was tough. That definitely goes in my top 5. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have.
That's all I have too, bro.
Let's go ahead and do these closing, our closing real quick.
Yes, sir. Gotta get ready. You think I get used to it by now? I've done this
Right.
times. We got some great guests that give some really great intros and
outros. And
we've had some funny shit though. There's been so many funny things. I remember what this guy. What did he say about like this dude? He said something about. He said your grandma's favorite.
Oh, we talking about my nigga Shaq.
So he said my grandma's favorite like play doll or something. Yo, what's up? It's your grandma's favorite play doll.
That nigga has like 25 different like names, bro. Like
yeah, he was going. He cycled through them. It was like
shout out to Shaq, bro. Shout out to Shaq.
That was fucking hilarious.
He's actually stationed. And where's he at now? He's out of the country now.
Oh, really? He was in my neck of the woods. He was in PG. I thought he was like really close to Silver Spring.
No.
But they
at that point he was leaving. When you met him, he was living in Georgia.
Oh, he was in Georgia. I might be confusing him with somebody else.
But now he's in Is it Saudi Arabia? He's Saudi Arabia. He's Saudi, yeah. Okay, you know he in the army, so he got stationed out there.
I'm thinking about somebody else. This dude was like a security guard or something. I don't know.
I think I know you're talking about. I think you might be talking about Herb. Or no, Rick.
Rick, yeah. I'm talking about him.
You're talking about Rick, yeah. I mean, it's funny. I've seen all the niggas at BlurCon too. All the niggas at BlurCon.
That is funny.
Shaq, Herb, Rick, all the niggas was at BlurCon.
So whenever I go next, they'll all be there.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's in March. It's in March next year, actually.
Okay.
It's gonna be in March.
Man, I like to take my son, man. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
You know.
My hotel's already booked, so hey.
Bro, you already you came home from this year's when you booked the next year right away.
I know, yeah, I had to, bro.
That's funny as fuck, man.
You gotta get them shit early. They raised the prices on the tickets though, which is kind of what. But I mean, I get it because it's bigger now, so I get it. But it's like, come on.
Tickets, man. Tickets are just expensive. Tickets are expensive for everything.
Everything.
But anyway, are you gonna give me the star treatment?
You want the spotlight?
No, I don't want it, man. No. What's up, everybody?
Nick here.
I like that too. Come on, man. I'm camera shy, man. What's up, everybody? I'm Nick Neighbors, co-host of Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast, producer, hip hop producer. I'm based in Silver Spring, Maryland. That's my IG, Nick Neighbors Prod, and you can get at me on there, but also on BeatStars. I got like 400 plus beats for sale on there, and also make custom beats, whatever you need, whatever your production needs are, hip hop wise. I got you.
Buy that man's beats.
Thank you.
Trying to make a living out here. And then of course, put my shit up there. It's your other co-host, your boy AJ. Follow me on TikTok and on IG, A-Tone Productions, A_Tone_Productions, just like it is on the screen. That's what I post on my daily hip hop content. Follow me on Twitter, Hip Hop Vibes, hip_hop_vibes. Listen to my radio show every Thursday from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, radiofairfest.org. And follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube page, Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. It's like a Tribe Called Quest. You got to say the whole thing. Available on YouTube and all streaming platforms.
Sir.
And yeah, I think I did everything.
You know you did. I bet you forgot one thing.
I was like, did I forget? I was like, did I forget some shit?
List, bro. I'm simple. I just produce. I mean, you got all those other jobs.
I do too much shit, man. And I still gotta go to work tonight. So I was like, ugh.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, man. But I'm quitting the shit at the end of the year. So, like I said,
Temporary.
I'm trying to get this down. I need this motherfucking webcam so my quality can look fucking better than it looks now. Like, plus my MacBook can stop fucking up.
Hey, there's two things to look forward to in 2024, right there. There you go.
It is new laptop, new webcam. Definitely new webcam for sure. But yeah, with all that being said, I'm your boy AJ,
your boy Nick,
and this is Hip Hop Vibes Podcast. Catch y'all next time.